Pisces, spiritual cleanse. Grounded in air. This feels like you know that it's time to release some energy. I don't know if it's a whole bunch going on at work, in your relationship, with your family, balancing work-life imbalance, but it definitely feels like what can support you and raise energy is to spiritually cleanse. And so you can have some sage that helps to kind of clear the space out. This is the hard one, Pisces, but sometimes it's about removing toxic people. It's about confronting the things that you know are no longer good for you and doing the scary thing of removing it, because there is a need to ground here. There's an opportunity to ground, and it's going to be through that grounding energy or opportunity that it's going to give you the relief that you're looking for, a breath of fresh air. But with this air here, this feels like there's something happening right now, and I'll get some tarot cards out here, but there's something going on that is crowding your ability to think straight, to have a clear thought, to have a clear focus, to have a clear plan. So by detoxing some of the energy from around you so that you can hear yourself, so that you can reattach to reality and reground, that crowding goes away. As a matter of fact, when I pulled this, at first I didn't see the word grounded, I saw crowded. So thank you, God, angel, spirit guides, for that. And I still sense that very strong. There's a crowding energy. You're needing to be able to come up for air and to be able to hear, see for yourself. And you need your own energy to do that. Music, a film or a song from the past, revisiting something from your past that made you feel safe, secure, and clear about who you are. It could be time to revisit that. A food, a fragrance, sometimes to have something near you that you revisit that is related and associated with a time in your life where things felt calm, can give you a sense of calm. It can kind of help you find your path through a murky time if you're working through that right now, Pisces. All right, so we'll get some cards out here. God, angel, spirit guides for spiritual cleansing. What do you want Pisces to know? It's the number 50 that is associated with this card. It's purple, so it feels very spiritual, obviously. But that is the kind of 5 is freedom, oftentimes through change that has to do with other people, superficial things related to people. So we'll let spirit get this out here for us, but I wanted to share that with you. For Pisces, God, angel, spirit guides, why is spiritual cleansing here? What do you want Pisces to know? Okay, those just popped on out, didn't they? Yeah. Something about being able to spiritually cleanse is going to wake you up to a way to have your sense of peace becoming stable. So this feels like you're working on how to have your coins, how to grow your money, how to have stability. That is some of that grounded energy here. And this feels like being able to remember your why. So again, needing clarity about how to take all of your resources, all of your ideas, all of your plans, and being able to get on this horse and be dedicated to follow through to get to the stability, the groundedness that you desire. Chariot here, and it's upright, so whatever you're doing, you're on the right path. It's the crowded energy, it's the people around you, it's the multiple tasks. I'm not seeing swords out here, but maybe the 9 of swords, just the overthinking that may have you feeling like you're not on the right path, but you are. As a matter of fact, it's something about you going forward on this path, despite all the noise and any crowded energy that you're feeling, that tends that over time begins to cleanse you spiritually. And I feel confident about that because judgment is out here. This is wake up call. This is following the call. This is being able to hear and trust that at this time, and this is a major, right? These are major cards out here, major arcana cards. This is the essence of what's happening in your life. This is not just a week energy or a day energy. You are moving on your calling, in your purpose. And, you know, maybe you're not feeling like it's growing the way that you want it to, or the way that it should. Maybe you are wondering, when is the outcome, the good stuff from all this work, dedication going to show up? But this feels like it's going to happen. It's going to come. But maybe releasing, thank you God, angel, spirit guides, maybe releasing some of the expectation from the external praise, if this is what you're working through, Pisces, and accepting your own style of self-gratitude, your own style of celebrating your successes, because it might be a quiet success, quiet victories happening right now, the victories that happen beneath the ground. What I just saw is, you know, seed being planted in the ground. And, you know, there are so many plants and foliage and, you know, things out there in the vegetation in the world, but there are some plants where the seed can be planted and it could take years before that seed bursts through the ground and begins to show its fruit above ground, okay? And so Pisces, for whatever you are working through right now, it might be that you're watering the seed, but it's not that the seed is not germinating. It's not that the seed is not doing its thing. It's just that this is one stage and one level of what it is that you're creating and you're building to get here, okay? There's justice here. If there was anyone, or if you're feeling like there's anything blocking you, let that go. You got to keep going, okay? Nothing's blocking you. There's no karmic issue here. There's no karmic debt. You know, you are beautiful, strong. You are on your purpose, Pisces. You're good. God, angel, spirit guides, why is grounded here? And then I'll close and let you get on with the rest of your time. Why is grounded here for Pisces? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Okay. Okay, yep, Queen of Wands. And Queen of Swords. So there may be a couple of people in your life, right? Because it looks like this, making a decision in the middle, and then the Queen of Swords, okay? So it kind of feels like, Pisces, you might be in the middle, literally, of two very strong energies here, okay? The air, and this kind of feels like what it is that it's going to serve you well, the logic, the clarity, and, you know, maybe a little bit of fame, self-actualization, being able to celebrate and have fun with people, social butterfly energy, being desired. It's like you are trying to make a decision between these two energies right now, or it could be people who are trying to offer advice, help you make a decision, and the way that they're giving you the advice, it just kind of feels like it's not helping. It's kind of crowding your energy right now. And so when it comes to grounding yourself, I go back to what I shared with you at the beginning, Pisces. It's okay to go back to a time using whatever thing is around you at a time when you felt clear enough to trust yourself, when you wanted to make a decision about how to move forward, and use that to give you the confidence to make a decision that's really good for you. That is what I have for you, Pisces. I love you in the world. It's good to see you. Welcome back to the space, and hopefully I get to see you next week in another 4 Paths Healing Tarot message. Take care. Bye.